The early 1960s began with heartbreak for FC Barcelona. In 1961, the club had come within touching distance of European glory. After defeating their great rivals Real Madrid in the semifinals of the European Cup, Barcelona reached the final against Portuguese champions Benfica, but in a dramatic and frustrating match, Barcelona lost 3-2, striking the goal frame several times. Many supporters later called it the final of the posts. For the players and fans, it was a crushing moment, and unfortunately, it marked the beginning of a difficult period for the club. Throughout the 1960s, Barcelona struggled to maintain dominance in Spanish football. While they remained competitive and occasionally lifted trophies, the decade was largely overshadowed by the dominance of their rivals Real Madrid. Who were building one of the greatest teams in European football history, Barcelona did win the Copa del Rey in 1963 and 1968. The league titles proved much harder to secure, despite these challenges. The club continued to grow in size and influence. The stadium Camp Nou became a powerful symbol for the people of Catalonia during the dictatorship of Francisco Franco, when the Catalan language and culture were restricted in public life. Many supporters saw Barcelona matches as one of the few places where their regional identity could still be expressed. Inside Camp Nou, chants in Catalan echoed through the stands. Football had become something deeper than sport. It had become a cultural voice. Then, in the early 1970s, Barcelona began searching for a player who could transform the club's fortunes. They found him in the Netherlands in 1973. Barcelona signed one of the most revolutionary footballers the world had ever seen, Johan Cruyff. Cruyff had already become a global superstar with Ajax and the Netherlands national team, where he was the face of a new style of football known as total football. His arrival in Barcelona electrified the city for the first time in years. Supporters believed the club could challenge Real Madrid again. Cruyff didn't disappoint. He brought creativity, intelligence, and freedom to the team's play. His vision and movement transformed Barcelona's attacking style almost immediately. The defining moment came in 1974. Barcelona traveled to Madrid to face their fiercest rivals at the Santiago Bernabeu. What followed became one of the most famous matches in Spanish football history. Barcelona defeated Real Madrid 5-0. Cruyff dominated the game, orchestrating attacks and humiliating the Madrid defense. For Barcelona fans, it was more than a victory, it was a statement. That same season, Barcelona won La Liga, their first league title in 14 years. Cruyff had restored pride to the club. His influence extended beyond the pitch as well. He encouraged a philosophy of technical football, creative freedom, and youth development that would later shape Barcelona's entire identity. However, despite Cruyff's brilliance, Barcelona could not fully dominate Spanish football during the rest of the decade. The team continued to win cups and remain competitive, but consistency remained difficult. Still, something important had changed. Cruyff had planted the seeds of a footballing philosophy that would later define the club for generations. By the late 1970s, Barcelona was entering a new chapter. Spain itself was changing as the long dictatorship of Franco came to an end and democracy slowly returned to the country. For Barcelona, the future held new challenges, but also new opportunities. And soon, a new generation of players, managers, and ideas would turn the club into one of the most powerful football institutions in the world. The Cruyff era had begun, and its true impact was only just beginning.